And my dear amazing audience, my global educator, and my shining stars, and all of the people who is watching us around the world. Welcome to another enlightening episode, Converse in Connect Express in Ultimate Spoken English and Smart Classes. Well, I'm the global educator and a founder of Ultimate Spoken English and Smart Classes. So today we embark on a voyage of understanding with our intellects, and we can illuminate the pathway of learning and explore the uncharted territories and curiosity to celebrate the boundless potentials and that lies within us. But before we delve into our conversation, I would like to extend a heartily warm welcome to our esteemed global educator, Rania Lampu ma'am, all the way to Greece, with a wealth of experience and a passion of the guiding minds. So join us today and reach with dialogue in the Broadon and Horizon. So now we all are set and let's start. And this is like as ma'am always say, that absolutely we are the team, and as after like you are not seeing me because today's teacher of my shining star is Rania ma'am, so she is going to be connect with them. So over to you, my dear respected Rania ma'am.
Thank you so much, Dr. Matvi. Warm greetings from Greece, so the Greek Minister of Education. Miss you so much. Truly, I'm very, very emotional every time I connect with you. I hope you miss me too. And today our topic will be on wishes, because wishes are integral part of our everyday life. So we can see from a grammatical point of view how we can formulate hypotheses, how we can formulate wishes, and what we call conditional structures. So in English grammar, conditionals can be used to express wishes by using different conditional structures depending on the level of possibility or likelihood of the wish being fulfilled. So we will focus on this. We will try on many examples. You will formulate many phrases. So these structures actually allow speakers to convey wishes and desires in various contexts, depending on the level of possibility, as I said before, of the wish coming true. So we could say that conditionals are these statements, sentences that describe both hypothetical and real scenarios. And often we call them as if clauses because they often begin the same way. Here's some few examples. If we talk about general truth, if I eat breakfast, a good breakfast, I feel good all day. This is a general truth. If we have, if we adopt a healthy lifestyle, we will be healthy. A general truth. If we will refer to a future event, if I have a test tomorrow, I will study tonight. It's a future event. If I have a test tomorrow, I will study tonight. Hypothetical situation, if I had $1,000,000, I would buy a boat. And the hypothetical outcome in the past, if I had prepared for the interview, I would have gotten the job. This has happened in the past. So we could have here hypothetical situations that could be an unreal or imagined event, an event that are likely to happen in the future, possibly to happen in the future, events that are unlikely to happen in the future, general truths that I mentioned before, or habits, and impossible scenarios. So let's start by the first type of conditionals, what we call zero conditional. Zero conditional expresses something that is considered to be a universal truth, or when one action always follows another. We use if or when plus present tense, and present tense will be the outcome. So when I did my homework, my teacher was happy. If the temperature reaches 0 degrees, water freezes. If you mix red and yellow, you get orange. Can we start with this? Can you tell me some questions with this first type, the zero conditional? Who wants to start? If and present, there's no any, don't need to worry about the tenses here. It's simple. If plus present tense. Who wants to start? With a phrase like this. All right, okay, I will tell you. If if it rains, who wants to continue? If it rains tomorrow, who wants to continue? Sapna, do you want to say something, a phrase?
Guys,
Ma'am,
you have
today
to
I
make
am
a
not
sentence from present tense.
means
You want a present tense, right?
able to understand what I am saying. I think
Let,
after a long time I am connecting with
Yeah.
you.
Dear Sapna,
That's
ma'am is
why,
asking about simple present tense.
yes,
Okay, simple present
means I
tense.
have
So
to.
make a sentence from simple present tense
Yes, yes,
with
ma'am,
by
I
using
can
if.
make.
Okay?
if,
If I
If
study hard,
yes,
I
yes,
will get
yes,
good
yes. Okay,
marks.
okay, okay,
All right?
okay.
Yeah.
If I eat healthy food, I will be strong and energetic.
if I eat present tense, I will be. Okay, perfect. Other one, who else? Who else? Pagani.
Yes, ma'am. The train comes today at 8 p.m.
If, can we think of a phrase? If,
Ma'am, we have to make a sentence
you have to
like
make a sentence using if and the present tense.
if we study hard, we get good grades in exam.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. If,
If we study hard, we get good grades in exam.
if you study hard, you will pass the exam. Great. Visakha. Can you unmute?
Sorry. I'm attending the class right now.
Can
Yes,
you
ma'am.
tell me a phrase with zero conditional, if and when present tense? Um, the others, I think Sapna said the second type. She said if present tense and will. This is the first conditional, another type of conditionals. Whatever you want, if plus present tense or if plus present tense and will, or may, or might, can, could, should, and infinitive. Okay. Isaka, if
Uh, if I study if I study hard, then I will be get to success.
I will get a success. Another example, who wants to try? Anita?
Yes, ma'am. You are
Okay.
asking about the present
Uh,
tense.
can you, yes, we're talking about conditionals, how we can make wish, how we can make formulate hypothesis. Can you tell us a sentence using if plus present tense and the outcome will be present tense or will,
You
can,
are
may,
asking
might.
about the you are asking
See,
about the future present tense.
no,
Ma'am,
I'm
are you
asking
asking
about conditionals. The first type,
condition
if, yes, if
condition
you mix, I'll tell you an example. If you mix red and yellow, you get orange. If,
if we mix yellow and red, we will get orange.
We will get
My dear
orange.
Shining Stars,
Or
you
you
can
get.
even
Mhm.
Rani ma'am, I have given few examples below also. It is going in the headlines. So those students who cannot understand, so you can help them up with this.
Okay.
Okay, if they arrive late, they will miss the beginning of the movie. You understand? If the internet
Um,
connection is slow, the
no,
video
no,
won't play. Who wants to try?
ma'am, I didn't get what you are saying. Can you pardon, please?
Okay, we formulate conditionals here and we say, if it rains, we will stay indoors. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
We use if,
If,
if.
या नीता मैम,
okay.
इफ से सेंटेंस
Yes,
शुरू हो रहा है. इफ का मतलब होता है अगर. अगर ऐसा होगा
okay.
तो ऐसा होगा. So see, it is given over there. Check out the
Okay.
below. If it rains, we will stay indoors. If you exercise regularly, you will feel healthier. Are you understanding?
Okay.
That
Yes,
is what
yes, yes,
ma'am is
yes.
talking about.
Okay,
Okay.
can you read some of these phrases
If,
or formulate one sentence of your own? Nita, can you
uh,
try?
if, if they will arrive, they will make the beginning huge movie.
If they arrive late, they will miss the beginning of the movie. If they arrive late,
Yes.
they will miss the beginning of the movie.
Yeah. Another one,
Yes.
ma'am. I am reading. If the student, if the dog bark, it might be because the someone is at the door.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
If the practice yoga daily, she will become more flexible.
If she practices every day, she will become more flexible. Great. Now you understand what I'm doing. Okay. Araditya,
I'm saying if we eat more junk food, so we will get sick or ill.
if we eat junk food, we will get sick.
Sick
Perfect.
or ill.
Or ill. Other Visakha, can you unmute?
Uh, if I poor concentration, if I will get poor concentration in our study, then I will get a less mark in the exam.
Mm-hmm. We will get less marks. Okay. Sapna,
Yes, ma'am. If I awakes early in the morning, I will meditate on time and I will exercise and I can do everything on our time.
perfect, perfect. Okay, if I come to India, tell me what will happen if I come and visit you in India.
Actually, ma'am, you will mm, come at Madam's home.
At if I come and visit you in India, tell me.
Mm, So, can you meet us?
Yes, I will meet you. If I come and visit you in India, I will meet you. Great. Who else wants to complete? If I come in India, tell me something. Pavani. Yes, tell me.
Ma'am, if you water the plants regularly, they will thrive.
Okay. Um, if I come India in India, we will go out. We will where we will go. You want to show me the place there? You want guide me?
Let's see, guys.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me some
Yeah,
phrases.
ma'am. We first of all we welcome you, and then it will be a great privilege for us. We'll make you travel most of the India places, and we will, make amazing sumptuous cuisine for you. And I love to have it. So,
Great,
guys,
great.
can you give sentences like this? If ma'am comes to India, then
If I get paid today, I will go shopping.
Yes, ma'am.
don't say yes. You
Another
have to give a
phrase.
sentence. Make your own sentence, everybody. But right now, everybody should say, see, if someone comes to what, let's start from Sapna. If
If you come India, if you come India, firstly I will welcome to you, ma'am, and then we will go outside for shopping, and I will cook delicious food for you, Indian recipes that I love, and I am also fond of cooking.
Wow.
So,
Uh, looking forward. I know there is a wide variety of food there in India. Wide
yes,
variety.
and we will
So
go.
you,
Then we
tell
will
me.
go outside for enjoying visit in religious places also. It's very interesting, ma'am.
So you will take care of me. You
Yes,
won't leave
ma'am.
me
Yes.
alone.
Yeah, yes, yes.
Okay. Do you have any interesting friends to meet to connect with me with? Do you have any interesting friends? Sapna, will you connect me with your friends?
Sapna, can you hear ma'am? Ma'am is asking you that will you connect some new friends to Rania ma'am?
I think she has a technical
Yeah, she's
issue.
facing some network
Yes.
issues.
Okay.
Rania ma'am, if you come to India, we won't let you go.
Okay. Who wants to try? Araditya?
Radhya, what will
Aradia.
you do if ma'am will come to
Aradia.
India?
Ma'am, if you come to India, so um, we will meet you our friends and go for many enthusiastic places and do shopping
Oh,
and
wow.
and ma'am come at India.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm planning it. If I come, I will meet you. Pawani, do you want to try?
Ma'am, when you come India, we will tell you the famous places of India like Taj Mahal and famous food of India.
Great, great. Nita,
Yes, ma'am. If you are coming to India, most welcome to you. I will make you to meet my friends, and we will do shopping, and I'll make you to like to go for somewhere places, some famous places, and we will have dinner and lunch together.
oh, great, great. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, do you have any other phrase with this type with the zero conditional if, present tense if, present tense, will, can, might, and infinitive, these two types of conditionals? Do you have any other phrase? Do you know about superstitions? What is superstition? Have you heard about superstition, the word? Have you ever heard what is superstition? If you open an umbrella in the house, this will bring you bad luck. You know what I mean. You understand what superstition. If a cat crosses your path, a black cat crosses your path, then again you will have bad luck. So usually here in Greece, we use these superstitions in order to create conditionals in English. I will give you a sentence. If you break a mirror, what will happen? What Indians believe about these superstitions? If you break a mirror,
First of all, ma'am, if they break mirrors, their parents will beat them. Second, the superstitions will come. I believe, yeah, Vishaka ma'am will like follow little superstitious things. So, Vishaka ma'am, why don't you tell that if you break mirror, what will happen? Unmute yourself. There is there is kind of upshagun, right? Yeah,
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
yeah. So say what happens. Tell Rania ma'am, if he breaks mirror, what happens?
Uh, uh, I believe in that. If in our face is shown in the broken mirror, then our bad luck is start. So that's why we don't.
That's what ma'am we are thinking. We are going to put one big mirror before terrorist. So
yes, yes,
terrorist bad luck will start.
I believe the same. If also we see a black cat, or if we walk under a ladder, or if we open an umbrella inside the house, or if we make a wish when we see a shooting star, all these are superstitions. Okay. Um, Now, we have another type of conditionals. Maybe you know better. It's a second conditional, um, which actually refer to future hypotheticals that are likely to be true, or present situations that aren't true or impossible. If I were rich, I would travel the world. So, I want you to give me some examples. If I had a superpower, if you had a superpower, what would you do? You will use if, pasta, and then would, might, or could.
So, my dear shining stars, we have learned may, might, must, should, could, would, right? You have to connect the sentence. If I had, okay.
If I
If
had
I had, if I,
superpower, what
yeah,
I would, who wants
I
to
would
try?
do, I could do, right? Then you should connect like that. Yes,
Pagani,
yes,
pagani.
Papi.
If I had a I have a superpower, so I use that superpower to help people.
Oh, this is the
How
last
about
thing I
you,
would
ma'am?
expect. So humanitarian, so emotional person, so generous, so kind person, Pagani. I am really the last thing I was expecting to hear. Great, from a child like you. You have great values, and we're very proud of you. Thank you. Who else wants to try? Aradia, if you had superpower.
If I have superpower, I will help everyone mm, and someone fell in a big hole. So
I would. This, if I had, I would. Hmm?
I would help it to come up.
Yeah, you would help it to come up. Okay. Who else?
And and if if I only fell, so I will come up.
You would come up. You would. If I had, I would. Okay. Nita, what would you do if you had superpower? Can you mute? Okay.
Ma'am, if I have superpower, I will go to some other place.
I would.
I will disab-
If I
I
had,
would
I
go to
would.
some, yeah.
Not will, I would.
I would
Okay.
I would go to Rome. I would go to some other places and see like beaches, mountains, and it is etc. And will make to sit somebody else to my chair to work.
Great. Visakha,
Yes, ma'am.
can you try?
If I had a superpower, then I will make the delicious foods for dinner and for lunch.
I would make delicious food. Yes, great meals. Sapna,
If I had superpower, I would like to help the needy ones. Uh, if someone will call me, I would like to go and I will help to that person. Means
if someone called me, if now we are in the second type of conditionals, if and past, if someone called me,
call to
I
me,
would.
then I would like
Yes.
to help that person.
I would help this person. Okay, if someone called me. Another question. What would you do if you had more free time? You will use if, past, and would, or might or could. Aradia.
If I have free time, so I will go at my friend home and play with them and encourage them mm, to play with me, play with me and be my friend.
Great. If you had free time, you would
And
play.
I like to listen music in free time.
You would like to listen to. Okay, great. Pagani, if you had free time,
If I have free time and everyone, we
मैं नहीं
spend
मैं
time
नहीं
studying or read books.
oh,
How
great.
about you, ma'am?
You would read more books. Great.
Yes.
Yes.
How about you, ma'am?
What? Actually, I don't have free time. I don't have free time, but if I had free time, I would practice more yoga and more aerobics and Zumba. Zumba is a Latin dance with aerobics, so I miss this. But the truth is that I don't have free time. Okay. Visakha?
Yes, ma'am. If I have a free time, then I just only thinking in my mind and for thinking of anything in my mind.
If I had the free time, I would tell me something. I would.
Yeah, if I had a free time, then I will be thinking anything so much in my mind.
Okay, you would be thinking less. You would be thinking less, yes. Okay, Nita, have you? Oh, no, who hasn't replied?
Yes, I'm.
Nita,
Yes, ma'am. If I have lots of the time, free time, then I would go for shopping and read some nice book and grab knowledge as much as possible.
great. If I had free time, I would read more books and grab knowledge. Great. Now, very nice question. If you had $1 million, what would you do? If you had
I
one
will
million
see
dollars,
I will see people who have need of this. Then I will divide in and distribute in all, and will keep how much I need.
Oh, perfect. Okay, well, Pagan, if you had $1 million, what would you do?
Yes, ma'am. If I have $1 million, I will distribute it and share with my family members.
Yes, I would distribute this money
I will
to
distribute the papers and share with my family.
with my family. Perfect, great. Aradia,
If I have $1 million, so uh, dis-
if I
I
had, I would.
would divide the uh, mm, fees and distribute in poor peoples, and I will take how much I have
Mm-hmm.
and I will share to my family. Thank you.
Nobody wants to buy something with $1 million. Who wants to buy something? Okay, Visakha, if you had $1 million.
If I had $1 million, then I will donate the money to needy people.
You would donate money. Okay.
Yes.
Sapna, would you buy
Uh,
anything?
if, if I had $1 million, firstly I will watch means how I have to spend. Means if someone is needy, someone is crying in pain, then I will go hospital for that person treatment, and some money I will spend to purchase clothes, and I will distribute to the needy people also, and some eatable things to needy ones. Those people are sitting on the roads and footpath also.
So you would spend money on
I
clothes
would
and you would
spend.
distribute.
Yes.
Okay, if you had, you would. Don't forget the would. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
If I want to ask you another question. What would you do if you could turn invisible? If you were invisible, can we imagine? What would
If
you
you
do
will
if you were
be.
invisible? Aradia.
Yeah. I when I will be invisible, I
If
would take paint and
yes, and
take a paint container and fell in the paint container.
yes. Who else?
I
Who
think
else?
like this.
If you could turn invisible, what do you do? If you were invisible, let your imagination fly now. What would you do if you were invisible? Imagine something. Nita, do you want to try?
Yes, ma'am. If I will invisible, then
If I were invisible,
if I will invisible, then I will go to everywhere to my friends and I will see what they are doing, what they are chanting, what they are eating, and where, whoever nearby me, and I will enjoy the invisibility and come to my place.
great. The conditionals we use if I was or if I were. If I were, you would go and visit places and things like that. Okay.
Yeah, I will
Um,
go to.
who else?
I will go
Sapna?
some.
If I will be in, if I will invisible.
If I were, if I were invisible,
Okay. If I was invisible, ma'am.
yes, invisible.
Then after that we have to use would and will.
Yes. If I was invisible, I would or might. You can use
If,
would, might,
okay.
or could. Or this is
Okay.
correct. Could, might, or would. You can choose.
Okay. If I was invisible, I would pray to God, please help me because I want to be visible.
It's very, very smart, very smart. Uh, okay. Uh, uh, great, thank you, Sofna. Pagani, do you want to say something?
Yes, ma'am. If I'm visible, I want to help someone that work that he uh, like in such work that making buildings. So it is so difficult. So I want to help that person.
Perfect, perfect. Great. Visakha,
What do you think, ma'am? If you are visible, so
if I was invisible, I really don't know what I could do. I have to think, me too. Visakha,
Ma'am, no idea about that, ma'am.
you would cheat something, you would cheat someone, you were invisible, you
If
would
I
try.
could, if I would invisible, then I can't do anything. I just relaxing.
Or spy on someone.
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am. She will gonna have half of the. Vishaka ma'am is going to have half of the ice cream factory because she loves ice cream a lot.
Oh, okay.
Actually, she is my sister-in-law, ma'am. So she is means I'm a sister-in-law, so she's a bhabhi. But you might not understand, like my brother's wife. So I we always give a constant to her, like not let have ice cream, but she's so fond of ice cream. So I think once she will get invisible, first thing she will go to sugar cane juice or ice cream, and she will have as much as she can.
Great, great. And
Ma'am, can you tell me if you will be invisible, what will you do?
I would spy on someone. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I want to ask you something else. How would you feel if the internet stopped working or the social media stopped working? How would you feel if the internet or the social media stopped working? I don't know how much
We
connected you are with your mobiles or your. I guess you are. Okay, who wants to try?
yes, we want to cry. We won't be able to do anything.
If tell me the whole sentence. If the internet,
if if there's a no internet,
if the internet stopped working, we need
if
to use
net stopped
the
working,
past. Hmm?
what I would do? You are asking, ma'am? What you are asking, ma'am? If
I'm
net
saying
will stop,
if the internet stopped working, then
then we will not able to do so many things, ma'am. Not able to do any classes, not able to like news. We are used to read the news now on the mobile phone, so that will be difficult. Again, we have to start the newspaper. Then and it's very difficult to communicate with each other. Then post office like services will start again, and uh,
okay.
like in ancient. Yeah.
Okay, Pagani.
yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
then.
If internet is stopped working, so someone have to talk intermittently. urgently, so we have to write letter, and it takes so many days to reach, and we can talk with the person directly
Mhm.
and
Yes,
classes.
and exactly. What if we didn't have, if I didn't stop working, how would we communicate with our friends, with our families? Aradia, tell me.
I think if internet and media will so um, someone will someone will through the mobile. Excuse me.
Mhm. Tell me again the whole
Ma'am, she
sentence.
is saying that if internet gets work, we will throw the mobile. What we will do the mobile
Ah,
for?
you would throw, you would throw the mobile. It's very
I
expensive.
remember one
Mobile. It's very
phase,
expensive, Aradia.
Rani
It's
ma'am.
very
Once
expensive.
we were somewhere outside. My mom was like, "My cell phone is not working." I said, "It's working." So no, it's not useful at all. It's not working. I said, what's wrong? What is not working in this?" So she said, "Internet is not working." Says, "Mom, just internet is not working. Mobile is working." So Aradhya is saying the same thing, that if there is no internet, we'll throw the mobile. Absolutely. Then there'll be no use of smartphones. Exactly. Very true, Aradhya.
But I asked you, how do you feel? How would you feel?
Guys, how would you feel? So happy,
Happy or sad?
very bad, devastated. Rani ma'am, in the middle of it, there was it was a switch of meta, and for some
Ye-
hours, it was
Yes,
it was
the same
stopped.
happened in Greece
Exactly.
last week. Last week it happened. It stopped. Yeah,
Absolutely. And my
Facebook.
spouse has called me, and he said Facebook has stopped. Everything is stopped. And I said, "Oh, it is unbelievable. It will work again." So he'll be like, "No, it is stopped." I said, "No, it is like impossible." I was not ready to believe at all. And
Yes,
absolutely, it has started.
the same happened in Greece for some time, for some hours. I think 4 or 5 hours. Facebook couldn't work, and we were panicked. We were all in panic.
Exactly. See, even we all are. Facebook, Instagram, nothing was working. And we all went to, news channel, TV. We were watching TV and on internet, Google, that why it's not working and all. Then we got to know it was a temporary thing. But seriously, ma'am, it is a panicking thing. With many, because we kind of people are working online. So, absolutely, means this is so tough. We won't be able to contact you if there'll be no internet, social media. We are right now on YouTube live because of social media itself.
Yeah. Okay. I forgot to ask you, where would you live if you could live anywhere else? Where would you like to live if you could have the possibility to live anywhere? Aradia.
I want to live to Goa because Goa is a relaxing place.
Goa,
There
yes.
are so many beach and in the beach there are water activities.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Thanks.
Goa, I think in India, it's a place in India, right? Yes, yes, Goa. Who else? Sapna,
Could you
where would
please
you,
again, ma'am? Could you please again, ma'am?
where or in which country would you live if you could have the possibility to live anywhere? Which country would you choose?
Uh, I would like to go in Nagri, Himachal Pradesh, because there are lots of greeneries there, and the weather is too cold, and no summers. And so I feel so energetic when I was there because I stay 15 days there, and there are lots of trees and nature. Nature is very captivating me, and so that's why I want to go again. Jachia Nagari, Himachal Pradesh.
Mm-hmm. Um, Great. Now, in which place you are? In which place of India?
I am
Where?
Sirsa, Haryana. Sirsa, Haryana. Haryana.
Haryana.
Haryana.
Okay, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It is
Um,
also an interesting place, ma'am.
okay. It's near Delhi, New Delhi, or not? It's near to New
Near near Delhi. Yeah, ma'am.
near
4 to 5 hours it take time to 200 kilometers from Delhi.
200 kilometers. Okay.
Yeah,
Pagani.
ma'am.
Man, I like to live in Manali because it is a cold place and I like snow.
You like snow? Okay. Okay, with climate change, it's hard to find snow. I mean, in the last years here in Greece, it doesn't snow because of climate change. The weather becomes more and more, it becomes hotter. So, yes, snow, it's wonderful. I love snow, me too. Aradia?
I am saying that I also like Kashmir because Kashmir in winter. Um, because Kashmir also have snow, and I also like snow very much because I for one time I made a snowman.
Okay, okay.
And
Nita?
we play
Ma'am,
with
if
snowballs also.
With snowballs. Okay. Nita?
ma'am, ma'am, if I will have leave, then I will go to like to Kerala because weather is bad. There is no bird. It's so the greenery and beaches. So I told
Mm.
to
You
go there.
prefer no cold places? Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
Okay. Pagani?
Ma'am,
Pagani?
where do you like to live?
I would like to live in Paris, in France. It's my dream. Actually, I I have a bachelor degree in French language. I have been teaching French many years, so I love French language. So one of my dream was this when I was a child. Yes, Aradia.
Then my brother friend is also gone to France.
Oh, great! Yes, yes. I hope we will manage to visit France very soon. All of us. It's a wonderful place, very romantic. You know the language also. It's fantastic, French language. Anyway, before concluding, I want to ask you a final question, which is very funny. If there were a pill that helped you to live 200 years, would you take it? You understand what I mean? If there were a pill or a pill, you understand what I mean? If there was something that could help you live 200 years, would you take it? Would you like to live 200 years or not? Who wants to try?
Yes,
Aradia,
ma'am.
tell me. Hmm? You are muted.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. I will take.
You will take, so you wouldn't be bored I think I would be bored living 200 years on Earth. Anyway, who else? Sapna. Sapna, if there were a pill that helped you to live 200 years, would you take it? Can you unmute? Can you unmute? Unmute. You are muted. Okay.
Uh,
Sapna, you
yeah,
are
ma'am.
muted again. Okay. If there was something that could help you to live 200 years on Earth, would you take it? Would you
Ma'am,
take the pill?
ma'am, unable to understand what are you saying? What are you asking?
If you had the possibility to live 200 years on Earth,
If you had possibility to,
to live 200 or 300 years,
sorry, ma'am. Ma'am,
So in Sapna, ma'am is asking if you get the possibility to stay on the earth for 200 years, to live on that 200 years. So what
okay.
will do? Yeah.
What will do?
Mm-mm.
What I will do?
no, would you take a pill? Would you take something to live more? Would you
Ma'am,
like to live?
I would like to live on planet for 200 years because don't want to die.
You're afraid of death. Okay, you're afraid of death.
I
Yes,
always
yes.
thinking I always want to live on the earth and means likewise I am so
But Sapna, there are experts like Elon Musk. You know Elon Musk, the billionaire, who says that we could live on Mars the next years. They're trying now to build houses and buildings on Mars, on the planet Mars. So we don't know where
yeah the
we
back
will
कर
live
लें.
next years. Okay, we don't know where we will live next years. Maybe we could
I
live, we could manage to live
I
on
think
planet
it's a
Mars.
medical voice is not clear from
Okay, Sapna, because your
Okay.
background is not means that's the reason. The voice is clear,
Okay.
no issues, no problem. Ma'am, you can ask some other student till that time.
Yes.
Vishaka ma'am
Okay.
and Neeta ma'am, kindly turn on your video, guys.
Okay. One more question. If you were a politician, what would you like to change in India? If you were a politician, what would you like to change? What would you change?
Ma'am, you are saying that what will change in India?
What would you change, Pagani, if you were a politician? A politician. If you were a prime minister like Narendra Modi, sir, if you were prime minister, what would you do?
To to make educations for people that cannot pay fee.
Okay, okay, so you would promote education for people who can't pay fees. Hmm? Free education.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
would promote free education. Perfect. Uh, Aradia, what would you do if you were a politician?
Because they get chance.
Ah,
What about
okay.
you, ma'am?
Okay.
Ma'am, in your place.
Okay, I would try to eradicate injustice because I want to promote justice for all. So I would promote stricter laws and regulations when it comes to justice. This is what I would like to do because I love justice. Aradia?
Yeah, I will. I will make more schools and mm, make more education for them who are poor.
Okay, so if I was a politician, if I were a politician, I would make.
I would make
Which?
many schools for them who cannot pay fees and they're poor, and I will uh, give education to all.
Mm-hmm. Free education to all. Visakha, can you unmute? If you were a politician, what would you do?
Okay. If I would be
Well,
a politician.
if I were a politician, tell me.
Okay.
If
If I were a politician, then I will make the rules and regulations that much help the people, and and I will give a education to all types of people.
so, I would
So
offer.
I would give a, education to all peoples, all
Mm-hmm.
childrens.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
Uh,
Okay. Um, do you want to ask me something, Dr. Madfi? I think we have completed. We
Yes.
have started only the first two types, but in another session, we have to move forward with the other types of conditionals. So for
Sure,
now,
sure.
this was the beginning. Okay, do you want to say something, Dr. Madfi? To add something? What would you do, Dr. Madfi, if you were a politician?
I never want to be politician, but my spouse is too much, into it. He really wants to be politician. But the most important thing, I won't do a fake promises. The first thing I would do that, yeah, and
So you would be
though,
honest.
yeah, absolutely, I would be honest enough for the reality, whatever is the real thing. I would simply say, and moreover, like Asian countries are moreover into food more than education. So I will like bring it up that education should be also priority. The way they give the priority to their food, that much little priority they should give it to education also, because most of them are getting that education, but they are not, I believe they are not taking in that way, the way it should be taken, like whole passionate behavior. This is not like quite visible. Still there are many females in this all around the world, and especially in Asian countries, Rani ma'am, that they don't feel like that they should study, they should get educated. So though there are many things, yeah, we say that many compulsions, many issues, but I believe when a female can be stubborn for many things they fight for. They fight for jewelries, they fight for like their parents, they fight for many stuff. But why they aren't fighting for their education and career? So I believe they should enough do this, because it is a supportive environment which they could give it, and moreover they are going to give a self-respect to themselves. Because I always say, and this is similarly goes with the males also, that they should take care of that. So both means they should get a proper training. And this the most important thing that I would simply say, I will make a comparison education, the householding activities also, in the practical manner, because it is said that like it's grooming, cleaning, like how it is important.
Mm-hmm.
Just a moment.
Yes.
So how it is? Yeah. So like we are getting theoretical education, but practical education should also get enough. So, like many guys are chef now. So a guy also know everything to do, and a girl also know everything to do. So practically, they should get this environment that once they get elder enough, they should not feel like that this is my work, that is my work. So the equality section should be there. So many things are ready need to change, But being a politician, I will try my best to do this. Let's see. So it
Yes.
was an amazing session, Rani ma'am. It's you really
Thank you.
made many dreams came true. They all tried that if we want to be this, if we want to be that. One of the beautiful questions you have asked that if you stay on this earth for 200 years, I could say, if you those people who think that they are going to do something big in 200 years, there means it's completely wrong, because if you want to do something really, you can do in 20 days also. But if you really
Exactly.
don't want to do this, you
Exactly.
are going to pass out the time. Means you will do same thing 200 years also. So it was like procrastinations, isn't it? So that's the thing.
Yes.
So thank you so
Yes.
much, Rani ma'am. You are here
Thank
after a long time, and it was a great converse with my shining stars. As both mom has left because, as you know, the conditions, but yeah, due
thank
to the reasons. So we'll catch you again, ma'am, in the April
Yes,
session.
sir.
Please let us know in the April session too with us. And Poundy is getting upset. Why in April? Why not so soon? So please, ma'am. So kindly
Yes.
book your first slot, first week of the slot itself with us, and yeah, we should get ready. We'll try to cope up with the Zoom if it's possible. So because many of the students, today so many students have asked me, but sometimes there's a lot of internet issues. My laptop, it's a lot of videos and are there today now. So storage devices are completely full. So I'm just trying to manage it up. So I'll try everybody. All the students should join with all of you and they can learn a lot. Thanks a lot,
Yes,
Rani
thank
ma'am.
you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ola. I love the
Same,
session.
ma'am.
Enjoy very much. And see you next week with another topic.
Same here, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Glad to be
Thank you. Bye.
communicating with you. And my dear audience who are watching today and who is going to watch, let's say that, yeah, we have an amazing global educators and my dear shining stars. You're going to listen to them and you can join our institute too. With the name of Education Spoken English as Smart Classes. What is the uniqueness? The uniqueness is this: we have a 15 global educators from all over the world. And trust me, they are like, I have that idea to really select those means I'm so fortunate that they have to me, and I'm seriously a doll for them, because they are always so connected to me, and it's been thousands of webinar we have done, and it's their generosity. They always connect with my shining stars. Now I could say with our shining stars, because now it is all like we all 16 trainees are there. We have many shining stars now. So thank you so much, Rani ma'am. We'll catch you soon, and let's say together, learn English swiftly.
Swiftly.
Swiftly.